It was Christmas Eve. Everyone was celebrating. Children were laughing. Food was cooking. Music was playing. And then, my friend, Tammy, walked out of his house and was never seen again. The year was 2005, December 24th. In our town, Christmas Eve was sacred. It meant family, joy, and togetherness. Nobody stayed indoors. The whole community was alive that night. My friend Tammy was one of the most cheerful boys I knew, always laughing, always the first to show up wherever something good was happening. That night, he stepped outside his compound just like any other night, just like any one of us would. But unlike the rest of us, he never came back. When morning came and Christmas Day arrived, his family noticed he hadn't slept in his bed. At first, people assumed he had stayed at a friend's place. It wasn't unusual for young boys to sleep over during the festive season. But by noon, nobody had seen him. By evening, the family was at every door in the village. By nightfall, the searching had begun. They searched the bush. They searched the stream. They called his name Tammy through the night. And the night answered them with nothing but silence. Weeks passed, then months. And as it always happens in a town with no answers, the theories began. Some said he was killed, buried quietly by someone who hated him or his family, someone who smiled at his face and plotted against him in the dark. This theory was whispered the most, but no name was ever said out loud. Others spoke of the great python that had been spotted near the forest path. A snake so large, the elders said, that it could swallow a full-grown man without leaving a trace. No bones, no clothes, nothing. Then there were those who spoke of the tree. There is a tree at the edge of our town, twisted, ancient, and alone. No bird sits on it. No animal passes beneath it. The elders had warned us never to go near it after dark. Some believed the tree took him, that the land itself had opened and swallowed him whole. And others, the more practical ones, said wild animals, that he had wandered into the wrong part of the forest and met something that left no trace behind. I grew up. I left the town. I saw the world. And with every year that passed, one thought never left me. Someone knows what happened to Tammy. Not a snake, not a tree, not the wild person. A human being with a mouth they have kept shut for over 20 years. Maybe out of fear, maybe out of guilt, maybe because they were there that night, or maybe because they really did it. Because here is what I know. In a town where everyone knows everyone, a boy does not simply vanish into thin air. The ground does not open and take people. The night does not swallow the innocent without a witness. Someone saw something. Someone heard something. Someone knows something. And they have been living with it ever since. Tammy was not the first to disappear from a town in Nigeria. He will not be the last. And the stories we tell, of snakes and trees and spirits, they are sometimes the comfort we reach for when the truth is too painful or too dangerous to speak. But I refuse to let his memory become just a legend. He was real. He was my friend. He laughed. He breathed. He had a mother and sibling who waited for him to come home and are still waiting. If you have a story like this, a disappearance that was never solved, a truth that was buried with someone's silence, tell me in the comments below, because some mysteries are not supernatural. Some are deeply, painfully human. I am your host, and this was a real story from my childhood town. Rest well, Tammy, wherever you are.